Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. We are doing a big massive, I know sissy, I do see that, I do. Can you eat your gummy bears? We are back with a massive Costco haul today. I have a very long list, tons of meals on the list. If I can remember some of them, I'll tell you them throughout the video. But, ooh, look at these cute lamps. These are so cute. Someone told me why lamps are so expensive, but they have this like clear glass and then the brass. Yes, I see that, honey. They're so cute. I love the texture on the shades too. About $90. I think this means clearance. The 9.7 means clearance, so I think they're going away. They're so cute though. They even have our fridge here. I am so surprised. This is even the same exact color I have mine in. $2,500. I can't remember what we paid for ours, but they didn't have this option at Costco at the time. And I love it. I have loved this fridge. So if you are looking for a new one, we've had no problems with the water dispenser or anything like that. And the freezer's great too. Also, they have a ton of vacuums coming in and out right now. So if you're in need of a vacuum, I would stop in. It looks like a pretty good selection here. I keep hearing amazing things about the Crosswave. That is on its way out for $250. Shark, I have had a Shark in the past and loved it, but I was looking for a cordless, so we went with the Dyson this time. And they even have the V11 here in store too. I think I got the V15. I'm not sure that was 100% necessary, but it was on sale when we bought it. So anyways, I have loved my Dyson, I think mainly because it's cordless and I love not having a cord, but I loved my corded Shark too. So if you can find a cordless Shark, you'd probably love it just as much. First two things we have grabbed are these Siete grain-free tortilla chips. I would have showed you on the shelf, but my gosh, things were crazy over there. These ones are $5.99. I think I have more bags at home, which is why I only grabbed one bag, but Derek loves those for nachos. They're corn-free, by the way, if you're also corn-free. He's still corn-free. And then we grabbed these veggie crisps. These were more expensive than I remember. They were $7.69 for the bag. So I don't remember them being that expensive. But they're great to dip, and the kids love just snacking on those. Now we're gonna grab some Raos. Oh, it's on sale. Okay, I'm grabbing way more than I thought I would. $8.99, so $2.80 off. Perfect. I'm gonna grab a thing of this tomato paste because I keep buying them at the store for like $1.50 a piece, sometimes close to $2 to get an organic tomato paste. And they're $8.49 for 12 of them here, so we're doing that. And then I also grabbed 12 of these. We go through probably, so okay, 12 means 24 bottles, but we probably go through 12 of them in a month. It has been months since I have seen a granola pop up here that we can eat, so I'm gonna grab a couple of these just because the kids even go through them too. I have still been feeling, I wouldn't say nauseous, but like loss of appetite during this pregnancy. I'm now 19 weeks when I'm filming this, but I can always go for a bowl of granola for some reason. $10. I have been wanting to use some coconut water in smoothies lately, so we are gonna grab some. 9 liters for $22 organic coconut water with no sugar added, which is great. Or you can do the little smaller ones. I'm thinking I'm gonna go for the bigger ones because they're cheaper per ounce. But these ones you can also get too if you're just looking like to drink them on the go or make a single smoothie serving size. $12 for those. Almost missed these guys, the organic fruit and veggie pouches. So we're gonna grab a box of these. $12 for 24 of them. Worth it for when we're on the go. We do not eat these like in the house, but we do eat them when we're out and about. Also grabbing cherry juice. This stuff is great natural melatonin. If your kids are having a hard time sleeping, I'm not gonna say it 100% works, but it's also great in smoothies because it's just 100% cherry juice. $6.49 if you can find it at yours. Derek is requesting me to grab some pizza rolls because the guy cannot stop himself. He loves this like not great for you food, and especially when it plays into his allergies, but he doesn't care. $10.99 for 160 count. Definitely cheaper here than like at the store. Last time I was here, I missed these Grillo's pickles and I put them on my list like tippy top today because I was like, I am not missing those. Okay, why am I trying to pull from the hardest one? Not sure, but these ones are so good. These are the dill chips. Any of them are good. $5.99. Also are in need of some shredded cheese. I know you can shred your own. That just came right apart. But, oh my gosh. Okay. What in the world? So I picked up 2 boxes of the almond flour crackers. We go through them so fast because Logan actually just likes to snack on them. So grabbed 2 of those. Are you asking for pickles? Yeah, same. I grabbed some of this seaweed. They didn't have the Kirkland seaweed, so we're gonna try it. And I have been loving seaweed as a midnight snack. And then we do eat eggs now. So I would have gotten organic, like cage-free eggs, which they usually have here. But I think since we're like right before Christmas, everyone's buying up the eggs because they had a 2-item limit on the 5 dozen eggs. So this was their only option. So I grabbed it. And then we are going to grab some chicken breasts. I am making some carnitas this next week, and when I tell you I am so not excited about having to divvy this up in like individual bags, I mean it. I would pay extra. But pork shoulder is what we need. Man, meat is so expensive. I'm going to grab some stew meat here. Probably need, I don't know, do I need 2 of those? 5 pounds, I should be good with 1. I am seeing that they have this New York boneless here, but they've cut it up into strips. And we're gonna try that because I think for like steak salads and stuff like that, that could be a really good option. Organic ground beef, of course, a staple. Probably grab 2 of those. And we're grabbing a rotisserie chicken. Oh, it's so hot. Definitely grabbing some avocados. They're $5.99 for a 6 count, which, okay, still $1 a piece, but I remember a couple months ago when they were like $10.99 for a 6 count, which is like your firstborn. So grab some of these guys. Some dates because pregnancy. I don't need these for a long time. I'm not even in my 3rd trimester, but I actually really do like eating dates, especially filled with peanut butter and some mini chocolate chips, and then you freeze them. So good. They're $11.99 for 2 pounds. Grab some bananas. These will have to ripen up a little bit, but probably won't even put them in smoothies. I haven't even been bothering with that lately because I've been eating them so fast, but tomatoes were not on the list. They just sound so good to me. So we're gonna grab some, like tomatoes and eggs in the morning on some fresh homemade sourdough toast. Yeah, I'm about that. Grabbing some Cara oranges because that sounds good. I was actually looking through my highlights the other day trying to get some recipe inspiration, and I have a smoothies highlight on there. This is on my Instagram. And I had one that called for Cara oranges, and I was like, yeah, I need that. Onions for sure. I'm running low. I have like 3 left. And every meal I make, I feel like calls for an onion. So we're gonna grab a big old bag of these. I'm losing room under here for my paper towels, so we'll come back to that. This little one is in charge of my list. She's been loving to cross it off. So guess who's about to buy a watermelon for $10? They're not even huge. I have been craving watermelon, and I can't find it anywhere unless you want to get it pre-cut, which then it's like $5 for like this much of it. Nah, we're doing this, guy. And I'm gonna get some tahini. And you know what? I'm gonna eat this. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Well, that filled the cart up pretty quick. We just went into the produce section. It was so cold. Brown mushrooms. Let's do some nano cucumbers. These are my favorite, and I can't find them anywhere other than here. 2 things of blueberries down there. We grabbed some corn. My kids love corn on the cob. Regular bell peppers, and then these sweet mini bell peppers, which are great for dipping, of course. But have you guys ever tried roasting these whole in the oven? Don't cut them up, just wash them, put them in the oven with like oil and some spices. So good. Raspberries. They finally had the zucchini bag back, which is such a great deal. Let's see. 2 things of green grapes because they just go through them so fast. And then some broccoli florets. I love that it's already cut up. That's the only option they have anyway, and I will take it. My favorite paper towels, literally ever, are the Kirkland ones. And they're so good. I love that they have the half sizes. These things matter, you know. $19. Final cart time, holy cow. Rotisserie chicken, off the eaten path chips, some siete tortilla chips, seaweed, we have mushrooms, little bell peppers, corn, big bell peppers, broccoli, 2 things of green grapes, raspberries. We have watermelon, some oranges. I have some zucchini down here, 12 of these Rayo sauces, granola, some eggs, Oh, coconut water right over here, avocado, some cheese, bananas. We have strawberries under these, grapes, I know that. Onions, some chicken breast, pizza rolls, cherry juice. Under here we have some paper towels, ground beef, some pork shoulder, beef for stew, pouches, this cut up New York strip, and some tomato paste, and of course, diapers. Obviously, I am home. It is a few days later. I actually just got done putting away a Sam's Club haul, so it's not a few days later. It's actually a couple weeks later. As in, I am like already 21 weeks pregnant now. Anyways, I thought I would share with you guys the meal plan that I had going on for this week, especially since this Costco haul ran a little bit shorter than I usually like, but sometimes things get crazy in there with kids, but especially because we went before Christmas. I assumed that we went with plenty of time before Christmas. We went like a week before. People were still insane. So I just really couldn't even get around the aisles to show you guys the really cool stuff. But stay tuned. You guys know I always have more Costco hauls coming. Let me share these meals with you. Anything that I have from these meals, as in terms of recipes, I will leave linked down below. I found pretty much all of these on Pinterest. So let's just jump right into it. So crock pot chili, we did this one. It was very, very good. I personally like the chili seasoning that I use for my regular chili recipe. I will also link that one down below. And I would have done that chili seasoning with this recipe. It was very good though. I loved having the shredded meat in there. We're gonna do ranch chicken enchiladas. We have not done these yet. Beef and broccoli stir fry. We have not done that one yet. Cheesy bacon baked potatoes. Literally all you're doing is taking bacon. We're also gonna do some broccoli, some like liquid cheese and baked potatoes. The liquid cheese that I'm getting is from Thrive. It's from Daya. So it's a dairy-free, like vegan cheese. Anyway, lasagna roll-ups, we are doing that one as well. And that one, actually, we have already done lasagna roll-ups and it was so good. I used the Kite Hill dairy-free ricotta cheese and just mixed it with a little bit of marinara sauce to kind of make it more into a paste. I used the Jovial brown rice lasagna noodles. If you follow me on Instagram, I took you through this whole process of how I did it. And I literally just smeared a little bit of that ricotta onto a lasagna noodle, roll it up in its individual roll up, and stack them in your 9x13, covered them with meat sauce. You could do just regular marinara, super good. Slow cooker French dip. This one I have not done yet. It's gonna be made with the stew meat and it's gonna be like a shredded beef type of thing with the like French dip. I know French dip is supposed to be like more carved beef. I'm not gonna do that because I bought the stew meat and that'll work just fine. So it's gonna be more of a shredded French dip, but oh my gosh, French dip sandwiches. And it reminded me, I'm so glad that I wrote these down to share with you guys because it reminded me that I need to get on making, there's my sourdough starter warming back up from coming out of the fridge, but I need to make my sourdough like hoagie rolls that I'm going to put the French dip on. Sweet pork tacos. So this is a copycat recipe from Cafe Rio. If you guys have ever had their sweet pork there, it is so good. If you don't have a Cafe Rio, you can make this and it's very, very similar. If you do have a Cafe Rio, make this, but also go on down to Cafe Rio. Spaghetti with meat sauce. I showed you guys in my last video on here on YouTube how I make my spaghetti with meat sauce, but it's very simple. Just the Jovial brown rice noodles, Rao's marinara sauce, and then just some meat. It's literally so simple. Chicken con queso. We did have this and I used the queso from Good Foods. It's a dairy-free queso. It's their spicy queso blanco. They also have a regular queso, but my store was out and I love both of them. They're both fabulous products and I just poured it over the chicken. Everybody loved it. And then the last thing that we were having is barbecue chicken pizza. So with this, it's kind of more of a thing for me because I am into barbecue chicken pizza. Derek is not. So we just make our own pizzas. And that's the gist of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this meal plan was helpful for you. How many days would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll call this a 10-day meal plan. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Find those recipes down below. I'll see you guys next time.